Hey everybody, we're back at Steve's house. I'm here with Andre, he's the guy holding the camera, and tonight we are testing an app. This is probably the most suggested app in my comments, and it's an expensive app. It was $14 US, which is a fair amount for an app, but we're going to give it a try, see if it works. The app is called Necrophonic. We're going to get into it. Let's go. So, the one place we haven't done much app testing at Steve's house is in the garage. So we are currently in the garage. I'm going to open up the app here. I don't know what it does. Experiencing it for the first time right now. Let's open up the Necrophonic app. My volume is on my phone. I'm going to turn it up so that you can hear what it's doing. And we have an interesting screen here. So we have, it says start, echo, reverb, white noise, and DR60 sound bank. So I don't know if this is, if I just wasted $14 US and it has a built-in sound bank. But a lot of people suggested this app was really good. So let's just hit the start button and see what happens. Is there anybody in the garage with us? Is there anybody here with us? Besides the animal we can hear walking outside the garage, is there anybody in here with us? I don't know what it's doing, if it's scanning radio frequencies, because there are radio receivers in cell phones, obviously. But I don't know what it's scanning. Now, reading the reviews on this app online in the App Store, some people said they got communication with a recently passed cousin, including names and the way they died. Other people in the comments and reviews said it was complete crap. You're going to get that with everything. So I figured I'd spend my own money, not sponsored by Necrophonic or whoever created this. This is my own money spent to try this app out. So we're going to try it in a few different areas in the house. Just because it's so highly recommended. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to try hitting this echo. Okay. Oh, so now whatever sound comes is going to echo. That's picture, like a camera sound. The echo effect is kind of weird. I kind of like it though. Not gonna lie. Can you give us our names? Do you happen to know our names? We do have a name. Hello? Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to turn off the echo. I'm going to hit the reverb button. And we're going to try the... Hello? Is there anybody here? Do you have a name? screen does cool things while the app's running too, like little glitches and stuff. Oh, I thought you were going to sing us a song there. Is there anybody here with us? Hello? I will say I've already debunked one of the biggest complaints people had with this app on the web store, is that it didn't make any noise. And I think just by turning on the volume on your phone and taking it off silent, you actually get the noise. And that was suggested by the developers in response to one of the complaints. But it was a very frequent complaint reading through the reviews on this app, was that people just didn't get any noise at all. Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to try the white noise, see if that does anything in the garage here. Now, ideally, based on past experience, we shouldn't really get much at Steve's house, except Andre and I were part of a workshop here with a bunch of other people, and we were doing haunted photo shoots, and there was lots of fake blood involved. And when we asked a spirit box what its favorite color was, we got back blood red, which was really, really weird. So we don't have it on tape, but there were a bunch of people that were witness to the spirit box actually saying that. So we'll see if we get anything on this Necrophonic app. I might have to do another spirit box session one day at Steve's house too. I'll save that for another video. Right now we're talking about Necrophonic. Let's try the white noise in the garage, then we'll go in the house and see what we get there. Oh, turn off the reverb as well. And hit start. There we go. Oh, so there's a little bit of white noise in there as it goes. Do you have a name? Hello? Are you here with us? Do you have a name? Hello, hello? Turn that off. Okay, so that's it for the garage. Let's go in the house, give it a try in a few different spots in the house, see if we get anything. Let's go. We are now in the basement of Steve's house. I'm gonna get the Necrophonic app going again down here. See what happens. Let's do the same thing we did out in the garage. I'm just gonna hit the start button, and then we'll go through the echo, the reverb, and the white noise. Give it a quick little test. Let's see. I still find it weird that it just starts with the noise right away. But I haven't had a direct answer to a question yet. It makes me wonder if you're real, or if you're just an entertainment app and I've wasted $14 US. Which is fine. I'm doing it so you don't have to. If you're here and you can tell us you're here though, greatly appreciate it. Oh, I heard a hello. Do you have a name? When I asked for a name, it said Tom. That was interesting. Is there Steve here? And the only reason we call this Steve's place is because the only name we found associated on any papers here or anything was Steve. And if I remember correctly, it was a hospital bracelet we found in the office. And there was no last name, just the first name of Steve. So that's why we call this Steve's house. We don't even know if Steve lived here. Maybe it was a Tom. I don't know. Hello? Are you here with us? Is anybody here? starting to notice a bit of a pattern though. It'll have a bunch of noises, then go quiet for a little bit, then have a bunch of noises and go quiet for a little bit. Still nothing conclusive as to a response. Well, let's start with the echo again. The echo is really weird. The echo is really weird. I'm not sure what to make of the echo. If I remember the reviews correctly, some people said they heard things better using the echo, but I'm not convinced on the echo. It's just adding an echo effect to every sound it's hearing. So I'm going to stop that. I'm going to put back on the reverb. Are you here with us? Is there anybody here? Can you give us a name? I'm still not even sure what it's actually scanning, if anything. For all I know, it's just got a built-in sound bank that it's just playing from. And that's where it says DR60 sound bank. I'm wondering if that's what it is. So far it's not overly convincing. Stop the reverb, put on the white noise. It's not even a steady white noise. If you're here with us, can you let us know? Is there anybody here? Do you have a name? See what I mean though? It goes in the waves. You get a bunch of stuff and then it drops off, and then a bunch of stuff and then it drops off. It just seems to be a pattern that's occurring over and over again. Sometimes they're singing us a song. And the white noise is not a steady white noise either. Okay, I'm going to stop this here. I want to try one more spot. I hit stop. Why are you still doing things? I hit stop. So even though I hit stop, it's maybe if I hit that. Oh, I have to hit that. Okay. Now it's not doing anything. And this middle pentagram here does nothing, and this does nothing. Anyway, one more spot I want to try here, and that's up in the living room on the main level. That's where, when we did the spirit box with the workshop, we got the favorite color of blood red. So I just want to try it with this app, see if that happens. I might, just for comparison's sake, break up the spirit box, which is in my bag, and just do it quickly upstairs as well, so that you can see the difference between a spirit box and this Necrophonic app. Anyway, let's pack up all these lights, go upstairs. We are now in the main floor living room. This is where, when we were here with the large group, we got a hit on the spirit box. The only hit I've ever had in this house, period, on anything. It was really weird. It was convenient. Again, we were doing a ghost workshop here for Halloween. A lot of photographers, a lot of models, a lot of fake blood. And when we asked what the favorite color was. The spirit box came back with blood red. Unfortunately not on video, so I can't really count it, but a lot of people did hear it, so it was there. Anyway, we got Necrophonic here again, and again going to run through the same set, just see if we get anything. So first I'm just going to hit start and see what happens. Is there anybody here? Do you have a favorite color? Oops, I just accidentally took a screenshot. I'm just making sure the volume's all the way up. There's a little bit more ambient noise coming in the windows here, so I want to make sure you can hear this thing. And the gibberish that it seems to put out. If you're here and you have a favorite color and you can tell us over this, we'd love to hear it. Do you have a name? Again, the wave, it went quiet and should pick back up a little bit. That concerns me, the fact that there's that obvious pattern. Every single spot that we've done this, and every single thing that we've tried, there's this wave pattern of activity, no activity. And it seems pretty consistent with how long each one lasts for. So I'm just going to stop that. I'm going to put on the echo. Echo. Some of this echo stuff reminds me of the trance I grew up on in the 90s. Not gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about, and you grew up on Chris Shepherd pirate radio sessions, then you know exactly what I'm talking about with the echo effect and a very Chris Shepherd thing. I'm also dating myself. But Andre's older. Haha.
Not much.
Please chill. But I like making fun of Andre. It's one of those things where you could almost interpret it to be whatever you want it to be, but it's not giving any direct responses to any questions. It just seems like a weird sound bank. I wonder if we mix reverb and echo. Oh yeah. I've got a friend who makes electronic dance music. If he watches this video, he'll know who he is. We can make some sounds for you to use using this thing. So far, that's kind of all I'm thinking this app might be good for. Alright, you know what, I'm just going to stop this thing, shut all that off. So what I'm going to do now that I'm done coughing, because the air in here is great today because of all the rain we've had, I'm actually going to bring out the spirit box, just so you can hear the difference between an actual spirit box that is only sweeping AM frequencies and a device that has a brain. That's my biggest concern with using phones to search for spirits, is phones have brains, so they hear you talking, and I've had some weird coincidences with ads and stuff like that. So it makes me really, really question how good a phone will be for this. I kind of like the idea of having something dumb that is just listening for radio frequencies. So when we come back, we're going to have the Spirit Box on and see if we get anything with that. Let's do it. All right, still in the living room, still standing here, only now instead of a phone, I have a Spirit Box. I'm going to turn this up. I got it set to the fastest sweep speed, AM, just quick, just so that you can see the difference between this thing and the cell phone. Let's go. So we're here in what we call Steve's house, and we're just wondering if there's anybody here with us. If you're here and you have a favorite color, you told us before, we'd love to hear what it is again.
Yes.
I did hear blue and white. I know normally I don't say what I'm hearing, but because this is an app review, I'm going to kind of talk about what I think I'm hearing through this thing, just because it's already more different than what we were getting from the app. A lot less gibberish, and potentially some colors. Do you have a name? Steve. Are you here with us right now? Were you here with us on the night the workshop was here? With all the models? See, and this is just sweeping through AM frequencies. No brain behind it. Just a dumb sweep through frequencies. So if there is any sort of intelligent response, it's not this making it up. And again, this may be coincidence too. But I've had some, not many, but a few really good responses on this Spirit Box in some cemeteries that have been pretty clear, including names on tombstones that we were standing right next to. Okay, anyway, this isn't a Spirit Box review video, so I'm going to turn that down, throw it in my pocket. We're going to close out this video. Let's go. So, quick test of the Necrophonic app. Is it any good? Well, we are at Steve's house, so I don't really expect to get anything here, but I was getting a lot of gibberish through it. Am I regretting spending the $14 US? No, because then maybe you save your money now that you know what the app does. Again, I spent my own money on this app. Nobody has sponsored me to do this. This is just a test that I wanted to do for people who have suggested it to me in the comments of my videos. Anyway, I'll try it again because I'm always game to try it again. If you have any suggestions, if you've used the app, please send them to me. I would really appreciate it. From my point of view right now, it's not all that great. Save your money. With that said, stay tuned. I've got a bunch more apps that I will be doing tests on that have been suggested to me by viewers. You people out there who comment on my videos, it's appreciated. Please keep doing it. Please keep offering your suggestions. I've got 4 more ready to go. Be recording that video soon. See what we get with those. Let's hit some more cemeteries. Let's see if we can get some more results. Keep watching, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Stay tuned every Sunday, 8 o'clock. These videos come out. And that's it. Let's go hunting. See you soon.